But I do have to be biased and say I especially love this next piece. Take a look.
I didn't even catch your name.
Hayley.
Noah.
It's not all funk. But you can tell.
I think I started about 5:30. Morning.
How you going?
Good, tired. As always. Oh, my first day, yeah, no, it was on Palm Beach, and I remember I was so excited the night before I couldn't actually get to sleep. And so I woke up really early in the morning, but my call time wasn't actually till like 10 o'clock that day, so I had to like wait to go to Palm Beach. And yeah, no, so my very first scene was with Zach, who played Will, so that was pretty cool. But I actually got the job back in March 1998, and I didn't even know what part I was playing, so I didn't actually get to start until August 1998. The date was August 3rd, so I still remember that. That was pretty cool.
Hayley!
Woo! And my very first scene was with Zach Drayson. I had to hug him in my first scene, and I couldn't actually reach up to get him, so they had to have a box there. So when I got there, I actually had to stand on the box and hug him. I'm looking everywhere for you. Were you nervous on your first day?
I was nervous on my first day. But I wasn't like shaky, nervous. I was really quiet about doing the scene and stuff like that. So I didn't really show it. I was just really quiet.
Listen, I think you ought to be careful with these guys.
And who are you?
It doesn't matter.
But we got through it.
Yeah, did you?
Even though I didn't know my lines, we got through it.
Look, I'm serious.
I can look after myself, so rack off, will you? Typical day on Home and Away for me would probably be waking up when it's dark, which isn't fun. I'm a bit tired. Usually arrive around 6 o'clock, go into wardrobe, unless I don't feel like changing because I'm really, really cold. Get my makeup done, so that will probably take about 15 minutes, although each person is different.
There's a wardrobe truck on location, so we might pop into wardrobe because if we've already got our makeup done, we go into the wardrobe truck.
Yeah, and then when you're changing so many times in one day, because we shoot all out of order, so we've got to go from each different character outfit. For me, as a girl, I find it takes the joy out of shopping, because I go to the shops and I couldn't be bothered trying on anything to buy.
Usually when shooting a scene, people, you know, watching the show, they just see the final product on TV, but it's actually harder than it looks because I think, you know, we've got location, we've got studio, and usually we rock up to either one and we have our lines. We go down, we do a line run with the director, and then we might do a block through without the camera, and then we do a block through with the camera, and then we do another rehearsal, and then we might do a final rehearsal, and then we shoot it. And then we don't get the shoot right, so we shoot it again. And then we do get that one right, so we shoot it again. And then we might get that one right, so we shoot the next one anyway, just for a backup. So yeah.
Yeah, actually I think my highest number of takes, not necessarily from my mistakes, is 18. I think we're getting all tongue twisted, and we all had to go bluffing our lines. But no, in studio, each scene I guess takes about 20-25 minutes to shoot, whereas on Palm Beach or something like that, it takes about an hour and a half, because we've only got one camera, whereas in the studio, as you would have seen, we've got the 3 cameras which cover it from all the different angles. Actually, on Palm Beach is where our character's first kiss was.
I think a lot of things about you are great.
Don't tell me you actually like me. I thought we were only hanging out to annoy Irene.
Yeah, well, that too.
Now that was just pretend to get back at Irene.
Of course. So is this. Yeah, so in between scenes I just like to noodle about on the guitar. Anyway, let's see, how did I get here? I started in high school, did drama.
When I was 5, I got into an agency because I was a really hyperactive little girl, so my dancing teacher suggested to Mum that she put me into an agency and actually use some of that.
Did a couple of ads, a couple of TV ads in between, and then I finished school.
And when I was 14, I auditioned for Home and Away, and as a little girl that was my dream role, just to be on Home and Away.
Then I did this audition for Home and Away.
I knew I had this part, although I didn't know who I was playing, but it didn't feel like it because I hadn't actually started working on the show. So on my first day, as you can imagine, I was very excited.
No way. Got the job on Home and Away. Cool. Also, when am I starting? And this was on Friday. Starting on Monday. I'm like, starting on Monday? So I had just got this script and stuff and rocked up on Monday and didn't know what I was doing, but turned out all right, and here I am now.
And when I found out I was playing Hayley, I read the character breakdown and just loved it, and I'm lucky I'm still here over 4 years later, and I love it. Well, with the fans, I think they're awesome. I'm very lucky because my character is actually a nice person, because a lot of people, especially younger ones, do tend to believe that you are your character. So I'm lucky I play a nice character, so I haven't really had any bad experiences. I've been really lucky, and people always just want to come up and have a quick photo or in a signature, so that's all really nice.
All I can say is that they're pretty dedicated, and I never knew how much they like the show and their dedication to the show. Otherwise, you know, we probably wouldn't be here.
So as you know, I do love working on Home and Away, and I love the beach and the fans and everything to do with the job, but one of the coolest bits about Home and Away is I got to meet this guy, Beau, sitting right next to me. So,
Thank you.
Well, yeah, actually our characters were together first, Hayley and Noah, and so Beau had been here for about 6 months, and then we sort of went, oh, you know, I went, he's not bad.
She walked into wardrobe, and that was the first time I saw her. But I think subconsciously, in the back of my head, it was true love at first sight. But it was very, very romantic.
Beau, as an actor, I think he's really got what it takes, and when he says his lines, they just come out perfectly. I think every time, and especially if he has a really hard scene, and if it's anger or upset or whatever, he'll nail it every time, especially when he's put the work into it.
What is Beck like as a human being? She is the best little human being on the planet. She's so tiny, she's about this big. She's so nice to everyone. Has a really bubbly personality, and she's always happy and never sort of sad or down when she's at work and stuff. So yeah, as a human being, she's cool.
Beau, as a boyfriend, he's very, very cute, and probably like a few guys out there, they seem quite cool on the outside, but when they're alone with you, they do lots of cute little things and cute little voices and give you lots of little kisses and hugs. So he's very affectionate and gives you lots of cuddles and lets you know you're loved, and he always makes me laugh. That's one of the first things that made me turn my head, but overall he's a great guy and I love him so much.
Yeah, as a girlfriend, she is the best girlfriend ever, and yes, I do love her a lot. There's no words.
How was that? We hope you loved watching it as much as we loved making it for you. And don't forget to keep watching Home and Away, because there are more fantastic stories coming up. And who knows, we might see you again soon for another Home and Away special.